Hello and welcome to the latest Crafty Snipers and Zoidwolves blog video. In today's video we talk about the last event at Lincolnshire Airsoft Club because it was a real special event. Now normal matches at LAC, we have standard skirmish matches which pretty much everyone knows in Airsoft, but we also do some special matches, some themed matches. So we have pistol shotgun days, gas and spring days, low cap days, those hunt the sniper days, those kind of ridiculous events. Fantastic fun, but I like to have a special match every now and again. Well, yesterday we had the special match of them all. We had competitive airsoft at Lincolnshire Airsoft Club. It was called Team Deathmatch. Now Team Deathmatch has only been run twice in LAC's history. The last one was about 4 or 5 years ago. It's been a long time since a Team Deathmatch. But Team Deathmatch 2 was run yesterday. And basically, the whole premises behind Team Deathmatch is that it is an event for teams to enter. And you have small matches, teams win to get points, points tallied up, the team with the most points at the end of the day wins the competition. So in no particular order, the teams that actually turned up were Abort, Stars, Cerberus, Firefox, Slobbery Chops, Battling Bouncers, and Zoidwolf. So yeah, basically, like I say, the previous Team Deathmatch, like I say, it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I did take part in that one, and it wasn't particularly brilliant because there was a few teams that might have, I don't know, made the rules work themselves, if you know what I mean. You know, it wasn't cheating, but it wasn't exactly in the sportsmanship side. So that's probably the reason why it's been a while since the last Team Deathmatch. However, that being said, yesterday's Team Deathmatch was absolutely fantastic, absolutely awesome. Sportsmanship at the highest caliber from everyone, every team that took place. Fantastic day. I'm suffering around about now. I have not been in this much pain since forever, and that just shows how good a day it was. So, for all those that don't know what Team Deathmatch is, what is Team Deathmatch? Well, like I say, you enter as a team. You can have as many players as you want in your team, so you could have 10 players in it, but only 5 players can go into a match. Each match runs from 20 minutes to an hour. We have half times in these matches, swapping ends, all that kind of stuff. And each match, you have points in it, objectives. Get the flag to the opposite side of the map, get a player, a member of your team, into the opposition's building, that sort of thing. And each time you do that, each time you meet an objective, you get a point. After the elapsed amount of time, the team with the most points of that event gets 3 points for a win. 1 point for a draw for both teams, or no points if you lose. Each event is then tallied up, and all the points that every team gets means that there's going to be a winner at the end of it, and basically they get the competition winner. They win the trophy, they win the prizes. The matches are, like I say, fast-paced, intense, all-action style airsoft, completely different to what I'm used to. If I'm playing with a sniper rifle, I'm doing 100% the exact opposite of one of these events. So my loadout yesterday was just keep it simple. So I had my Tokyo Marui Scar H, 5 magazines, .28 gram BBs inside it. That's it. None of this sniper rifle, no pistol, no anything like that. I was going to bring the Mark 23, but I thought it's just another thing to carry around. And like I said, these matches are fast. So yeah, basically the event starts, every team goes out. You're going to have 3 matches running at any time at combat zone. And basically all the teams come back in again, you know, when their matches are over, points are tallied up, teams reload, take on water, take on food, and then they go out and face another team for another event. Now, I have to say this, of all the teams that turned up, there was no issues. There was no cheating, there was no of the usual annoying things that we all see in Airsoft. It was a fantastic day. It was an awesome day. And it was just a joy to actually be part of this event. Lincolnshire Airsoft Club put on a great event. Their staff members were on the ball at every single possible part of this event. All their marshals. You had a head marshal in the safe zone with another guy working out the scores, and you had marshals out running the matches, and the comms were going backwards and forwards, and there was no time. Well, it didn't feel like, from my perspective as a player, it didn't seem like there was a time when LAC didn't know what was going on. So from the staff side of it, they ran it absolutely perfectly, bang on, well done, guys. From the players' perspective, like I say, the teamwork was absolutely awesome. The friendship, the sportsmanship was absolutely top notch, on par with just about anything I've ever seen. There was a lot of times, a lot of handshaking, a lot of well done, guys. You know, not just at the end of the matches. This was also when like fantastic shots came in and you kill one of the players, and they'll say, "Oh, well done, mate. That was a cracking shot." And that is just awesome to actually hear. You don't hear it too often in airsoft, but I heard a lot of that happening at Team Deathmatch 2 yesterday. So, what you're going to want to know is who won. Because obviously, like I say, there's 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and no points for a loss. Well, one team won, obviously. One team pretty much rose up above the best, and rose up above the rest even, and became the best. And I hate to say that, 'cause it sounds so wrong. But yeah, Zoidwolf. Zoidwolf, guys, you were fantastic. Absolutely awesome. For all you guys who are going to be watching this video, I just want to say, working with you guys was fantastic. Absolutely awesome. The workmanship you put in, the effort you put in, was just top notch. You guys made that event, for me, brilliant. Absolutely perfect. A joy working alongside you guys. There was continuous communication, planning, tactics, fun. We all had that, and that was in spades at this event. Also, the other guys at the other teams, you guys brought your A games, and that's a big thing. There was a challenge. There were some matches that were slightly easier, but there was still, we had to work for these events. We had to work for these points. And some of you guys just absolutely fantastic. In fact, all you guys did a great job. Absolutely wonderful job. The whole event, ignoring the fact that the Zoidwolf won it. You guys were fantastic at making this event absolutely brilliant. I left that site, our last event, our last match, which we had to at least draw or win to win the whole competition, which we drew 1-1 on that particular event, so we won the event. It ended just as night was hitting. It was pitch black. I couldn't see a damn thing. I had my clear glasses on, and it was brilliant. Once we got to that point where we was 1-1, and therefore, in theory, in the back of my mind, I'm trying to work out the calculations, and I'm going, 1-1's good enough. I'm sure we're going to win this. And we took up defensive positions. It wasn't the fact of how we had to plan it. We didn't have to talk about it. We all knew this and set up a defensive position so that the enemy team, which I believe was Cerberus, could not get in to get that 2-1 victory. And I think Cerberus actually came second. If they'd have won that event, if they got another point, they would have won the whole event. So it was great just to see us guys lined up and just denying Cerberus. And they pushed. They worked really, really hard to try and get that second point and get a victory. Because I dare say the guys on the Cerberus team were working it out as well and going, guys, if we get a second point on this event, we will win the total event. So fair play to you guys. You came out, you bought your A games. But on the time, you know, Zoidwolf, we just worked that a little bit better, and just, that's probably not a bit harsh actually. I think we worked very good as a whole, and just made the event brilliant. But like I say, it became pitch black. I'm wearing clear glasses. I can't see a damn thing. It's quite humid, you know, sweating, all that running around. It had been raining, it had been hailing during the event as well, so I'm a little bit wet. And yeah, it was quite difficult to find out if any players were actually moving, or whether it was a bush moving, or whether it was just nothing at all. But yeah, the last event ended in pitch black. Now, obviously, there wasn't time for a team photo of the winning team, because, like I say, it was pitch black. There is a trophy for the winning team, Zoidwolf, which is a mechanical hand, if I remember correctly. It was made by a fellow member of Links Airsoft Club about 4 or 5 years ago now, and it's been sat at LAC waiting for the next team deathmatch. Well, yeah, it's coming home to Zoidwolf for this year at least. There's also personal prizes. I don't know what they are. Literally, like I say, the event ended, the points were tallied up, the club boss says, that's it, well done, congratulations, Zoidwolf, you're top of the group, you won the event. And yeah, most of the players were kitting up to go home anyway at that point. Obviously, like I say, pitch black, getting cold, everyone's aching, seriously in agony from all the effort we've all had to be putting in. So yeah, Team Deathmatch 2018, fantastic day. Like I say, guys at LAC, you put on a fantastic event. Your staff were brilliant. There wasn't a time when the staff got in the way, the marshals got in the way of a shot or anything. They were on the ball. Your player briefs, your match briefs were bang on. Obviously, they're very simple matches, but your marshalling team was on the ball in giving out those briefs and then setting up a position where they can watch the whole match take place. So you guys did a fantastic job. And once again, all you guys that turned up, all you teams, ignoring the fact Zoidwolf won it, you guys are the stars. You guys are absolutely brilliant for putting on a great show, and the sportsmanship, like I say, was top notch. So if you are a member of a team and you can get to LAC, keep an eye out for Team Deathmatch 2019, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a 2019 version of this event. It might be tweaked a little bit. You know, there's obviously things that LAC could have done a little bit better in their minds. So the theory will stay pretty much the same. It's going to be a team-based event, and yeah, there's going to be little events, little matches, and points being prizes. But if you're a member of a team, keep an eye out on the LAC pages, and when you start seeing Team Deathmatch even 2019 being advertised, get your names down, get your teams entered. It was £15, I think, for each player, so it's not expensive. It's actually less than the average price of a skirmish match. I got more kills in this single event than I have with my Tokyo Movie Scar at any other previous event for the last, I don't know, 8 or 10 months. You know, it's just guaranteed action, all in, let's go, guns are blazing, and all the rest of the fun. So yeah, get your names down for it. So like I say, Team Deathmatch 2019, Zoidwolf, I know we will be there. We will be defending the trophy vigorously, and we'll see you guys at Team Deathmatch 2019. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's got you a little bit interested in 2019, because there's going to be some absolutely corking matches at LAC. So yeah, I'm CraftySniper, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions or comments related to Team Deathmatch 2018 or the premises of the 2019 version, please feel free, ask me on the Facebook site, PM me a message, ask me on the YouTube site. You know all the stuff. Just get in contact with me, and I'm happy to talk about it, because it's a cracking event. I think any team in airsoft is going to actually have a fun, wonderful time at Team Deathmatch 2019. So I'm CraftySniper. I'll see you on an airsoft site very, very soon.